Hello, this is AgostoAllElite podcast. For this week, I will start with AEW Dark Elevation. Episode 15 of Dark Elevation featured two bums gracing the square circle. Matt Hart recruiting a prospect for India TV deal, if you count it. Jungle Boy digging deep in a warm-up for the title. Matt Sydal battling Jack Evans in the best match of the show. The show kicked off with hype for Rampage debuting Friday, August 13th on TNT. Cody Rhodes, Hikaru Shida, Jungle Boy Sting, Miro was showcased with electricity special effects. Tony Schiavone explained that Matt Sydal versus Jack Evans will be a main event due to TH2 and Matt Hardy attacking Mike Sydal after his match against Angelico last week. Matt stated that Sydal brothers are standing for each other, they're calm and cool, but they also fight with claws. FTR defeated Royce and Isaacs and Jarrell Nelson. West Coast Wrecking Crew was in control early with suplexes at a tie when Doc Howard hit a Dragon School leg whip on Nelson, then followed with a brainbuster. Howard held Nelson down for the pressure would come with a flying stomp from the knee. Howard finished with a reverse figure for submission. Nia Rose defeated Delamine Exo. Vigoro was ringside, now went for Beast Mode for a Samoan drop, Beast Bomb for the win. The Acclaim defeated Baron Black and Tamina finish. The Acclaim took charge to close out on Vish with a teamwork hang slam and a flying elbow drop from Caster. Chris Statler defeated Renee and Michelle. Best friends are in Caster were ringside. Statler were on a prowl with a power slam, running uppercut, running knee, a waist slide, released German suplex. Statler ate a discus forearm from Michelle, but Ann came right back with a lariat. Statler hit a big bang theory pinnacle driver for the win. Taz hyped Will Hobbs versus Hangman Page for Saturday Night Dynamite. Hobbs questioned if Hangman really thinks to kick Hobbs' ass. Powerhouse plans to beat the hell out of the Cowboy. Shawn Spears, Wardlow defeated Ryzen and Kyle Hero. Spears started with aggression to dismantle his opponents. Wardlow closed out the win with a knockout to Ryzen on a corner knee strike. Will Hobbs defeated Darren Bengston. Hobbs powerhouse through the stab of meat with the finish with a running side slam. Cargill defeated Robin Renegade. Cargill went to the work to crush the Renegade with a pop-up Samoan drop and a jaded chicken wing brace buster. Pentagon and Kingston defeated Mariah Morales and Viola del Sol. Abrahams was at ringside. Kingston shut up a tornado DDT. Fugo from Fugo. Kingston softens Fugo's arm for Pentagon and picked up the pin after a snapping arm breaker. Jungle Boy defeated Cesar Bonet, Jungle Express, and the Wingman are ringside. Jungle Boy refocused on Bonet to chop him down with kicks leading to a running forearm to the back of his head for a 3 count. Matt Sydal defeated Jack Evans, Mike Sydal, Angelico, and Matt Hardy were at ringside. Sydal exploded for a jumping knee. Sydal followed with a head kick and a lightning spiral slam to win. After his Hardy's match with Joel, Hardy took the mic to make a Joel offer to Joel. Hardy saw potential in the young man. Joel is from India, chasing the American dream. If he doesn't become a success, then his papers will expire, forcing him out of the United States. A wealthy, powerful man like Hardy could correct those issues. Hardy offered Joel a spot in AHFO for a wee fee. Joel starting from the bottom. He would like to tend to FO's needs like iron clothes, Chinese shoes. Later in the broadcast, Joel addressed his offer. He discussed his wrestling with Hero Hardy. Unfortunately, Hardy is not the same person he looked up to. However, Joel will have to consider Hardy's offer despite not being comfortably accepted. The main event has high energy. Anytime Jack Evans can time destroy stuff, it literally turned out entertaining. The match is no different. I love the back and forth counter routine from Evans and Matt Sydal. Both a good use of the flexibility. One thing to keep in mind is that Matt Hardy keeps Evans on his side. Hardy look pleased with Evans losing effort. It could be something, it can be nothing. The reason why I'm curious is Hardy president choosing Angelico to wrestle Cage a few weeks ago. A lot of underdogs looking good on this episode. Royce Eisen and Jordan Nelson were able to put on their skills on display. The West Coast Wrecking Crew had potential to rise up rankings over time. They might be in AEW, but I think they could achieve success. Heck, Isaac's German suplex to the chest wheeler made me giggly. Okay, that was Elevation. Next, I will review Dark. Right about now. We're back, and now reviewing AEW Dark. Episode 94, AEW Dark, featured Brian Pillman. Jr. focused on taking the TNT title from Miro. Ricky Starks running from Brian Cage, and Taz singing a Cher song. Varsity Blondes, Julia, were interviewed Open Dark. Marvez asked Pillman about his brawl with Miro on Dynamite. Pillman is received a TNT title shot on June 30th at Dynamite. Miro has been carrying himself as a big bad bully of AEW, but the brawl shown Pillman's not afraid. Pillman will fight for his friends. He wrestles Bear Bronson in the dark, but only sees Miro when he looks across the ring. Here's the dark lineups. We have Rex Lawless versus Archer, Pillman versus Bronson, Shannon Hawkins versus Brian Cage, Ashley versus Diamond, Kit versus Colt Banna, Danny Barry versus Chuck Taylor, Ashley Vox versus Abandon, Greg Garrison versus Marco Stunt, Rika Teacott versus Bunny, Pinnacle versus Grayson. Now here's more. Pillman's match against Bronson scores in as the best of the bunch. In my opinion, was a decent taste of what's expect for Pillman when he battles Miro. Grayson's inspired him working the second best match. Diamond aggression is always enjoyable. Hawkins elevated his game to give Cage a tougher contest than anticipated. Okay, here's Lance Archer defeated Rex Lawless. Jake Roberts was on commentary. Basically, Archer acted as a wrecking ball and a blackout sealed the deal. Pillman defeated Bear Bronson. Grip Garrison and Julio Hart were ringside. He took out Bronson with punches, a body slam, and flying crossbody. He managed to escape a slam from Bronson and closed the match with a springboard clothesline for the victory. Brian Cage defeated Chandler Hawkins. Cage came out by himself without any members of Team Taz. Starks and Taz were at a commentary table. Cage was too focused on doing cool moves that Hawkins often escaped. Fired back with offense of his own. Cage managed to clobber Hawkins with a vicious powerbomb, then Weapon X to win. After the match, Cage marched over the commentary. Starks highlighted while wearing a neck brace. Cage maintained the pursuit. Diamond defeated Ashley. Diamond was feisty after the bell. A few more stops in good measure. After she won with a Bobby Series nerve hold to earn the submission victory. Coco Bennett defeated a sack. Boom Boom connected an elbow strike to set up a Superman pin to win. Taylor defeated Danny Barry. Trent, Orange, Cassidy, and Stanley were at the ringside. Barry basically took charge of the side moonsault, selling 6 shots at time. Barry's downfall was missing a moonsault. Taylor pounced for a spike power drive, then a jumping power driver to win. Abandon defeated Ashley Fox. There was one moment in that match that the living dead girl bit Vox's finger. Abandon unloaded a back elbow drop to Vox to the knees. That allowed Abandon to execute a leg hook DDT for the victory. Garrison defeated Marco Stunt. Pillman and Hart were at ringside. Stunt wrestled with a hat, so Garrison, they got your hat joke. Basically, Garrison turned the tide and shut out a sliced bread attempt and crushed a rolling elbow strike to win the match. Yeah, basically. Bunny defeated Rika Teacott. Blade was ringside. Bunny scored the win after a thrust kick and her down the rabbit hole finisher. Sue Grayson beat Pinnacle. Grayson basically took out Luther with a slingshot push. Then focused on destroying Pinnacle for the win. Basically using Grayson's backbreaker ended it. So alright, this episode of Dark was okay, but it lacked a standout match. At least 10 contests over 40 minutes due to the math. There was not enough time to hit the next level. Here's my take on Pillman Jr. Pillman did well with a solid promo with the Hyper's TNT title match with Miro. Then he hacked it up with a ring against Bear Bronson. Diamond and Abandon utilized cool finishers that could be unleashed on anyone, any size. Chandler Hawkins shined on Smith's side. Too sick for Brian Cage to catch. Unfortunately for Hawkins, it was only a matter of time before Cage put them down for the 3 count. I hope I see Hawkins return for a showcase bout against Dante Martin. They have potential to put on a show. I said it again. Cage is doing himself a disservice when he gives up too much offense on Elevation Dark. He should be trucking those two fools. Cage is supposed to be a muscle machine. You have to work the hard way to put away enhancement talent. It's not good luck for someone who's supposed to be dominant. However, this particular instance could be lead somewhere in the story. Ricky started opening to laugh at Cage's struggles. Taz is cool to criticize Cage and focus on fancy move. Cage might be a different mentor who can curb the need to get his shit in. One nickname is Mr. GMSI. Get my shit in for a reason. My favorite move of the show, Kane cursing Lance Archer. He set his opponent up for a turnbuckle for a lariat. Kane down to the mat. It was quite fierce. A top moment for me was throwing a few last year. If I could turn back time after Buddy's match. I love what Taz thing. I only enjoyed Taz dropping Nash how Ashley Ambrose made a mistake reaching backward and trapped the submission. One thing missing on updated Georgia Bad Boy Summer. I hope he returns during the next tape. It will continue to Bad Boy Fall, Bad Boy Winter, Bad Boy Spring. I basically want to hear about Janela Marvez partying all year long. So that was Dark. Next will be a Dynamo Vinyl review of Dynamite on this Sunday edition of AEW Reviews. Oh, sorry. Okay, and bye. Now we review Dynamite. AEW Dynamite animates from Daily Place in Jackson, Florida. And the final night will be on the 30th of June. The Saturday show featured Hangman Page riding the high, the Pinnacle, setting traps for the Inner Circle, and Kenny Omega defending the AEW World Championship against Jungle Boy. Let's get caught up with the details. The Wrestling God. The main event of the evening was Kenny Omega putting the AEW World title on the line against the underdog Jungle Boy. I am pleased to report that AEW curved outside interference for his contest and allowed Omega to wrestle in God he is, and the result at a clean finish. Jungle Boy was coming in nervous about the opportunity. Christian Cage provided words of encouragement. Jungle Boy was accompanied by Jurassic Express. Omega had the Good Brothers by his side. Stunt was hothead early, so ref Poulter ejected everyone from the ringside. That did stop the Good Brothers from returning later, but Jungle Express afraid Kazarian beat them all to prevent any shenanigans. The title match was a fair fight all the way through. Jungle Boy and Omega wrestled close to 20 minutes. They kicked it off with wrist lock theatrics during the feel-out process. The counter ring was tight. Jungle Boy reacted with evasion, whereas Omega was out to inflict pain. The champ did so with a side suplex on the steel steps that then tosses Jungle Boy over the guardrail to the fans. Jungle Boy found his groove of 2 consecutive suicide dives. He hit a DDT once Omega re-entered the ring. The champion partly rolled back outside of a pin. So Jungle Boy JB followed with a top con Holio. It was a matter of time before Omega connected on the G-Trigger. He followed with a snap dragon suplex and a second V-Trigger. Omega aimed to close with one wing angel. However, Jungle Boy countered for a reverse Rana. JB connected on his running elbow finish to the back of Omega's head, but it didn't keep the champ down. Omega fired back with his third tree vigor, then followed with a powerbomb, then a fourth V-Trigger. Jungle Boy still had enough fighting spirit to kick out. Omega went for another V-Trigger. This time, Jungle Boy ducked under a roll for a spirit trap submission. Eventually reached the ropes for a break. After exchanging fisticuffs in the center of the ring, Omega hit his fifth V-Trigger. Jungle Boy rebounded out the ropes for a clothesline, then a brainbuster. Omega kicked out on the cover. V-Trigger number 6 led to a one-wing angel attempt. Jungle Boy escaped for a roll-up, then transitioned into his near trap again. Omega was close to pass out, so he pulled JB's hair to allegedly hide an eye gouge to get free. Commentators theorized about the gouge, even though the camera didn't catch it. Jungle Boy went for a broke on a super hurricane, but Chance slipped under vicious snake eyes onto the top turnbuckle. Omega charged the V-Trigger to the back of Jungle Boy's head. After the Tiger Driver 98, Jungle Boy kicked out. Omega wasted no time, immediately hit Winging Angel for the victory. This was a great match for TB. It was so much more enjoyable without outside interference. Omega won relatively clean to prove himself as a wrestling god. Omega's reaching an age where his peak days might be numbered. I want to see him best perform at their best while they can. These kinds of wins would make him eventually defeat sweeter to witness, as opposed to safety net shenanigans and previous style defenses. Sure, Omega stood cheat with a hair grab, but it was acceptable bending the rules within the rhythm of the flow. Jungle Boy rose to the occasion. He didn't quite force me to believe he could win. But that snare trap was there and close. It made me check the clock to see the time running out if there was room for more action. Once Jungle Boy gets his promo work done, he'll be main event for years to come. Shout out to Jungle Jobbers Justin Roberts. He's known some Omega's entrance. He made me feel just like a big fight feel. Chaos erupted in the aftermath. Omega was waiting for Jungle Boy to rise so he could blast him with the title belt. Christian ran for a save For the haters that could be complete, Matt Hardy probably ready to fight Christian. Christian position for a kill switch. The Bucks hit the double super kick. The Elite, Eddie and Hardy FO close the show steady tall. The conclusion was better overdone, but it sets the measure of Christian facing Omega at All Out for the AEW World title. So let's talk about more about the show. The Pinnacle set a trap. Pinnacle had a payback on their minds coming into Dynamite. It was broadcast open. Vaz was interviewing Guevara as he entered the venue. Shawn Spears hiding for ambush. He used the chair to bash Guevara on the shoulder and the arm. The Spanish guy was left on the ground in pain. Compliments and MJF fired their Stiggles showdown June 30th. The Pinnacle next track involved face-to-face interview between Tully Blanchard and Conan. The Lucha Libre legend refused to be intimidated by mind games, spoke about the differences of Tatia and Ortiz growing up in the streets compared to FTR growing up as country boys. Blanchard threatened to have FTR come out handle Conan. Conan counteract calling Tatia Ortiz to the rate. The duo entered with bandanas covered their faces. That's where the Pinnacle trap was revealed. Blanchard showed the real Tatia Ortiz on the big screen, beating up backstage. The Bisters turned out to be FTR. They see the pummel Conan and execute a pile driver. The third scene on the event began when the master injury for NGF Wardlow Spears. NGF didn't say why people are upset about punching Jim Malone. NGF fans should be thanking NGF for sending the old man to retirement. That's where Chris Jericho and Hager ran for a brawl. The action spilled onto the ring where the Pinnacle 3-on-2 advantage took over. Guevara hit the music and clean house saved the day. On June 30th, Guevara will prove that AEW choose the wrong guy and support as the top guy. With so many people involved in the feud, it was hard to space it out. Yeah. He could have probably had a combined alternate Conan segment, but it would have been nearly effective. And it was. Conan helped build the heat by taking a power drive FTR engine built heat for Sandy to shut his mouth next week. The only downside was the Pinnacle being pushed back on their heels once again. It was see this week was them to stand tall and the intersect ended up getting the final shot on Guevara's save. Even when the Pinnacle wins, he's tougher throughout the majority of the feud. My rating on this feud was it was Jericho breaking out hockey fight tricks. It was an effective tactic. It also added 30 to the entertainment. My ears kind of perked for Conan's reference to Tessa Blanchard. He told Tony to learn Spanish speak to his grandkids since Tessa's married to Daga. These two free agents show somewhere eventually. I wonder if Conan's comment, which is a pop, open the door for a potential debut in AEW. Let's jump to the rest anyway. We got Hangman Page defeat Hobbs. Basically, during the end of the match, the Cowboy sees a moment for a German suplex, then a Jedi pile driver to win. And then the match, we had some involving Brian Cage, Ricky Stark's problem. Taz will resolve this, I think. So on the 30th, it will be resolved. So yeah. The next match, it was Seidel versus Diane Martin. Before the match, we had the entrance of Andrade and Vicky Guerrero. Seidel, pushed Andrade, so might as well, we were going to get the Seidel versus Andrade feud. Anyway, Seidel focused on a principal submission, so weaken the knees. Martin still strikes electric fire, starts floating through air for a double springboard moonsault. A high leaping sunset flipping stunner. In the end, Seidel's dodged a flying stomp. The impact jammed Martin's tender knee. Seidel took the advantage for a head kick, then a lightning spiral for the win. So it was a good match. It was an impactful match. We had Ethan Page defeated Brian Bronson. The match was basically a big guy versus medium guy. And the match ended when Ethan Page hit a low blow on Bear Bronson, hit the Eagles' edge for the victory. During the post-match, Eagle Page told Darby Allin had a promo, told that the match on July 7th will be a coffin match. Yep, so Darby Allin versus Ethan Page in a coffin match. I cannot wait to see. Chris Statler defeated Bunny. During the end of the match, Bunny tried to use the brass knucks, but Orange Cassidy snatched them away from her. And Chris Statler got the victory. During open post-match, he got a beatdown from the Blade and TH2. So that's the post-match beatdown. We had a promo for Young Bucks. So basically, it'll be Young Bucks versus Kingston and Pentagon on the 30th of June. It's like an eliminator match, one number one contender. So call it as it is. We had a Mark Sterling and Jay Cargill promo talking about monetization plan. Offer a 10% discount. Offer shirts and AEW shirt. First, the code that B. Jay talking about undefeated. What was in that promo was that Jay tore up a shirt that had something to do with Anna Jay. So we might as well get a feud between Anna Jay and Jay Cargill at All Out. We got Dr. Britt Baker laughing at the idea of Vicky Guerrero cashed in her favor from Tony Khan a tag match. Baker did think of a million other things to request instead. Now Baker has to beat Becky's ass. Vicky said that the tag match will be advertised and solidified. Nyla Rose at number one contender. Nyla coming for women's title on night 2 of Fyter Fest. It requires an official match. Now it's not become official soon enough. QT Marshall hope Cody Rhodes gets casted as Kiki superhero motion around. This gives Brian for time for QT to focus on the winning championship in AEW. That was a promo. We got another promo from Pillman cutting on Miro for their title match on the 30th of June. So Pillman has fought for everything, including friends and others. Then we got a Miro promo who talks back to Pillman. Miro will crush Pillman on the 30th of June. Yeah. So, here's a little dud. It was the announcement tease. Yeah, we all know about the announcement, but the sad part is, yeah. So they very well get an announcement on the 30th. I'm hoping, but. So this was a Dynamite review. Thank you and bye. And I'll see you next week on Thursday. Yeah, that's right, Thursday. Because Dynamite is going back on a Wednesday on next week. So that's good. See y'all on Thursday. Bye.